hopefully I can give us some music. Alright, so this game got a patch. Yay. Ah, nice, it's actually in the thing. We will not show spoilers. I know some of the things that are here, but not all the things. Ah, there it goes. I was a little worried it wasn't, the sub thing wouldn't go off, but yay. Thank you so much for the resub. It's Frosty Man. Alright, so yes, they have made some changes. Folks gave a lot of feedback about the original one. Things that have been said here on this stream seem to have also come up in things. And so we'll go over them real quick before we jump back in. So the big one is sprint is faster by default. Hooray. Apparently it is more responsive. You can dash out of more things. And then the other big thing is that you no longer have to leave fish and dig spots and everything else that comes along because of the one thing that you have. Any tool that you've unlocked, you are allowed to harvest with. They've just tuned the tool you pick to make more resources show up for it, which I think is, makes a lot of sense to like kind of give you the same sense of economy where you're picking your tool for the thing you want to get without feeling like you're missing out on absolutely everything, which definitely makes a lot of sense. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. It actually means that like I'm not going to feel bad about throwing silver at like the tablet or the other stuff that wants it. Swift Runner makes your dash immediate. Master Speed means you're invulnerable for slightly less time. Hee hee. Reskilled sprint speed bonus since now sprint is faster. Yeah, that makes sense. Easier dash cross patterns and resources are more common in the. Yeah, I did notice this. Using Wells of Charon displays your current gold without needing to check your boon info. That it didn't have that on recent runs. I don't remember if it was on stream or not, but I did see that and it was very funny. Grasp upgrade tutorial will repeat if it's ignored. I guess I must have ignored it. It was not very noisy. But yeah, it does not surprise me that that was something. Patch notes for this. Neat. I do believe I know this one is Eris. Early encounters with Eris are less likely. So I guess they gated her slightly less than they had before. Most of the others of these are not relevant to what we've played, some of which aren't relevant to like any things. Don't worry about several of these ones. Apparently Fire Extinguisher did have some sort of issue on it, although we never ran into it in ours. But a whole bunch of random fixes. Lovely. Well, let's jump in. Okay, yeah, I dig that. That makes a lot of sense to me, I would say.
Wisdom of the ages.
But yeah, there we go. Your dash is immediate and your sprint is 5% faster. I guess it means you don't have that slight period beforehand between pressing the button and doing it. But oh, that sprint faster. Yeehaw. Yeah, that feels pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, so we've unlocked the Sister Blades with 1 silver. We're gonna need a bunch more silver and also another cinder in order to get these other ones. And then, of course, there's also tools, and we're not gonna spend for these until we've got, you know, the others. It's so hard.
Get stung by bees.
So yes, once again, if you spend the money on this to throw a bunch of daggers out, but you do it close up, you will just slam all of them in instantly, which is really nice.
I must go. Get all your magic back.
I don't know if I actually showed off the Omega attack of the Sister Blades here. You zoop onto an enemy and jump behind them, which is pretty sweet. Alright, I'm not
I'll get through all that gloom
sure
somehow.
if this view gives you any sort of, like, information about what's going on in the night. I know there's, like, sort of a weather system, but I don't know enough about it to really say. Thank you so much for the resub, Yggdrasil. But, let's jump in.
Nothing personnel. Skelemius.
Powerful. So yeah, given the third hit in this is like 4 hits, things that go off on hit, like procs on hit, can be really, really good in this. Things that buff like flat damage on hits can be really good on this. It's quite interesting. It's also worth noting that you can like, similar to what you can do in 1, you can actually dash into other things. So like, you know, you've got a pretty big final attack on this, and you can actually dash out to make it happen like in different places, which can make it really, really good.
Ready or not, hence I go.
But let's get started with our new weapon. And it looks like we're finally gonna meet someone new.
She's deviated from her path. Great Titaness, the Eye of Night. I draw you down. Lend me your might.
I was actually kind of surprised we did not meet her on Tuesday when we did this, but
Good evening to you,
Selene.
little star. Our cycles now are intertwined, as I no longer can afford merely to watch. Whichever threat we face, I vow to shine for you.
it's the fucking moon.
Behold my light.
So, basically, Selene's buffs have kind of replaced all of the calls, as far as I can tell. And the way that it works is that you get 3 of these options, and if you find her again later, you basically get to perform upgrades that are usually related to the Gift of the Moon that you took. The Hex is the term they use for it. So, these are all really powerful. They essentially charge up when you spend magic. They're really, really strong. I mean, there's this. The Hex launches a seeking projectile that turns them into Shmeeps. Up to 10 foes, which is pretty nice. Your Hex fires a beam that deals 1 billion damage. That's pretty ridiculous. And your Hex makes everything move 80% slower for 5 seconds. The other thing to consider is that these like moon phases, the crescent, half, and full moon glow, essentially affect how much they can be upgraded if you find Selene again, basically. So the further down that you go, the more upgrades that you can give, or if you find Selene another time, and there's an entire tree for you to go through. So I hope we do find it. Both of these are really, really good. I could phase shift. It's a lot of magic, so hopefully we get some regain.
Phase shift.
When you do get her, it does give it to you.
You fought beautifully.
Alright, well, speaking of hammers, we can just jump on in. I do wonder if the hammers are going to get a slightly different design. So yeah, the final hit of this does a buttload of damage. Obviously, though, it does leave you quite exposed. Alright, what do we got? Specials return to you, get 50% backstrike damage. Your Omega attack hits a wide area and deals plus 400 damage, but uses 20 instead of, I believe, 10. And your Omega special fires each shot straight ahead, and your specials have plus 20 range. So, sure shot flurry is when you really fucking want someone dead. Hook knives are actually quite interesting. They go and come back. This also seems quite interesting. Shit. I don't believe I've played with any of these. Obviously, this means that we don't have to get super close to an enemy to throw a ton of knives in them, which is definitely quite nice. I might want to play that. My builds for this so far have mostly been about the main attack, so I may lean into the special a little bit more and give it a shot. This seems fun.
Fine work as always.
I like that.
Got you.
When you do get enemies stunned, it's quite good.
My reagent sensing incantation took effect.
Yeah, so that ding that we got, as if there was a fish, that was because of the upgrade that we bought at the end of the stream last time. It basically yells at you if there's an upgrade, which is really good because I would forget about them every time otherwise. I do need some bones.
No.
See, I kind of lose the AoE aspect of it, but still pretty good. Ooh, Aphrodite could be quite funny on the main attack, just giving it a ton more damage because it's close up. This would, of course, be good for us for just spending enough to use our Hex, because like you can't use your Hex at all until you spend the magic, and it resets every room. But I think I'll go with this and see what we get. little surprised I didn't get hit there, but I guess I'll take it. Alright.
So you're the star student of Great Hecate. A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the underworld. How positively scandalous.
Love you, Aphrodite. Alright, so attack deals more close up. Special? Oh man, that is a lot of damage. I mean, it's all like straight line, but it doesn't have to be as close. We could just go full special build here, and I could potentially even pull this pick this up at some point later, but that seems like it could be quite funny. As long as I'm willing to play the close but not dying game.
Beautiful.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
Neat.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Ooh, okay, so Hestia is very good on the knives on attack, because, like, I believe that puts the several, like, all the ticks of Scorch on with that.
You and me. Enough.
Yeah, knives love them some Scorch.
You made it all the way down to the Morning Fields before? A horrid place, or so I hear, and covered in dry brush far as the eye can see. Well, next time you're there, you burn your way on through. Hear me, hot stuff?
Oh, you got it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that seems really, really good. Obviously, Scorch Sprint, Soot Sprint's pretty good, but, like, you can put so much fucking fire on someone with these things. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Strong.
It was even rare. Yeah, just look at all of that Scorch that we put on. Ridiculous. Got a little downtown there. Oh god, I am taking some really bad damage here.
As expected.
I do still have the Death Defiance, so that's good, but I am gonna have to play a little bit less wild. Methinks. No. I'll simply beseech them to stay away.
More ashes.
God, I want that heart so badly, but we gotta talk to Arachne. At least that's some time to get our health back. Ah, I don't have the health up on. Uh-oh.
Come sit and rest your wings. You've grown so tired flying to and fro. I'll wrap you up and sing you soon to sleep. I'll drink of you and leave a little heap. Shoot, get out of here. I'll wrap you up and sing you soon.
And yes, the second room I got was a hammer,
Drink of you.
which was very good. Hello.
Saw you get into a scuffle with the great big witch. Why are you fighting? I thought you were on the same side. Oh, I can hardly keep up with everything lately.
Headmistress and I aren't really fighting. Well,
We're kind of
no, I
fighting.
suppose we are, except it isn't born of anger or misunderstanding. It's just her way of making certain I'm prepared.
Huh. Well, look, you show her for me the next chance you get, won't you, my friend? And no pressure, but I might be watching just in case. I won't get underfoot, I promise.
Alright, Ooh, man. So we finally didn't get offered the health one at a time when I really could take it. $5 whenever I leave a location seems pretty nice. Surely I can keep 20 armor on.
What do you think?
Thanks, Arachne.
Alright, it's health. I wish it was magic, but it's health.
I'll be right here, alright?
Okay, the range on that's actually pretty nice. By the way, the longer you charge it up, the more knives you throw, if that wasn't obvious. Oh boy.
There.
Yeah, it's definitely further out than I expected. That's nice. I'll have to keep that in mind, you know? I tend to think, like, up close means, like, up fucking close. How we looking? 23 ashes, 10 psyche. I guess I can get a little more psyche. Perish. All right, slow and steady. I can't say no to a Hestia buff, right? I heal to full if I get this.
A special offer of some sort, my lord.
Ooh.
I've returned as much gold as I could, but know full well it isn't easy for you to procure the goods you provide.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's a little bit awkward because it's like, could you show that always? But it feels like you could definitely do something to make it a bit more obvious.
Oh,
But, ooh.
Redeemed this at the crossroads, is that it? Exclusive
Alright,
access
earned
to
each time you
Ken's
spend
premium
1,000. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually realize. Did they add that tooltip? Because I don't think it said that last time I looked. I could be wrong, though.
Ahead, the underworld princess shall again confront the one who raised her, and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
There's always more to learn. This should help.
Marvellous it made it all that way on just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
Hestia, fire safety queen.
Could sacrifice a boon.
Interesting. I feel like the extra damage from Aphrodite is just as good unless we want to go full on Scorch build. Obviously the 25 on each of those knives is a lot. Yeah, control burn's interesting. That's an interesting question, if it gets the bonus from Aphrodite or not. We could do science, find out. That does potentially make it very funny.
Prompt as ever.
That's me.
I'll get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Kronos shall fall by my hand.
So I find that Burn tends to delete Hecate a lot of the time.
I require no convincing, Malinois, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
Okay, yeah, that was the 80s. That's fine. Ah.
Come now.
Yeah, you're right. That was shameful.
Three against one. Selene tests your will.
She always does the double strike, incidentally. Like, when she fires one wave out, she's about to fire off another one.
Good. Night Bloom. How did that miss?
Woo! Oh, still a witch here. There we go.
Ascion Kataski.
There we go. No Shmeeps today. I pretty much figured it out. I won't guarantee I'll never get hit by one again, but
You're owed a gift.
I got the feel for it.
May you learn well through it, Malinois.
The Book of Shadows.
Ooh.
She trained relentlessly for this.
So, yes, similar to the last game, we do have a book that gives us write-ups on folks. This one, rather than being written by Achilles, is actually written by Melinoe herself. I think I started playing this before it was originally patched in, and it was a little bit buggy at first. It seems like it's come together quite a bit more since then. You couldn't get rid of her. Alright. Well, not bad all told. Making some money. Yeah, and enemies and, like, areas too. It was very strange.
There you are.
But, hello there.
You have returned. Or lost your way, perhaps, in those interminable passageways beyond.
That's me.
I know where I'm going. Whom do I address? And what are you doing here yourself in such a place?
My name and business are not your concern. Is that not what you said? Ah, the impertinence of the youth of this age.
The Utes. The friggin' Utes. Well, probably not important. Nice, did get 9 silver out of this. Yeah, wow, we are chock full of them, and we're gonna spend all of them and not even unlock both weapons.
That's cold.
Hello, hello. Congrats. Oh, thank God she's not here anymore.
At least.
Finally.
regret this.
A little confused about that, but okay.
You see?
Didn't really want to get hit there, but when do I? I do get hit a bit too much with the Sister Blades. I'm in just a little bit longer than I should be. Yes, they did say that she would show up less in this. Alright, so we got Soot Sprint here. Ah, so this is a thing. You get a shit ton of stuff from Hestia for giving up a boon as one of her potential boons. Oh god, 50 life and 50 magic for controlled burn is interesting. That is 2 Centaur Hearts and like 1.5 of the magic bottles. And like controlled burn's quite good, but it's not you know, totally, it's not the cornerstone of this whole build. I might do it.
That's hot.
I feel like gods are definitely more chatty in this one, which again is nice.
You dare.
Uh-oh. Damn it. Just lost my armor, so rip to my money. It's throwing a ton of stuff at us. I think most of the ones it's telling us about are actually these guys. A lot of good arts for them. Alright, interesting. My money! Oh!
Give up already, Joe.
I
know who you are. I know where you go. You shall not get there.
No?
Magic. Kronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
So, hey.
How frightening.
I, Kronos.
Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat. For you are going on a little time out. At least until some other matters are resolved.
No.
No. Anyway, welcome to Asphodel.
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here. Bask in it.
Just need to hold within this rift.
Alright, so, when you get grabbed by the ghoulie here, he sends you back to Asphodel. Escape, you basically need to survive. And some of the motherfuckeriest enemies.
You knew how to resist my little step.
At last.
Alright, I have to actually grab it. But yes, this can be terrifying. Uh-oh, speaking of terrifying.
You're in my way.
Ah. There we go. Get burned, idiot.
Took me for simple.
Ah, okay then.
We bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
So yeah, you don't get to pick your next chamber when Kronos snatches you, but you do get the reward that you picked from the Asphodel chamber. Alright, ooh, wow, that is a lot of magic. That helps so much. Obviously, I'd like this as well, but God, I need magic so badly. And I'll be inside of it a lot if I'm doing magic here, so I think that's pretty good. I've not been able to use my Hex at all, because it's very expensive. Douglas. I could upgrade the main attack here. I'm going to be really careful about the steam vents. Aw, really? I take way too many unforced errors with the Sister Blades, I gotta say. Yeah, God, when I actually use this, it's gonna be a really good way to,
Foes eliminated.
up the, or to, like, put a ton of burn on something. Alright, yeah, that was pretty much the specific thing I wanted. This has the potential to be very funny, though. God. Like, are we a knife build, or are we a Scorch build? I kind of want to be both. I guess with Lucid Gain here, it is much easier for me to use my Omega to slam in for 1 billion damage, and like, plus 200% is very funny. Okay, we'll give it a shot. I still can't decide what I want to do.
Until another path.
Alright, yeah, why not?
This will be over soon.
Damn it. And it was for Ash. When they are minor rewards, they'll tend to stay minor rewards, but still felt good. I'm not enough of a tool, sorry.
Next.
Ah, damn it. Alright, ooh, interesting. Obviously, we can spend quite well now. We do have enough for Charon's shop here, so
Down we
maybe I
go.
go here.
Got you.
I think all those guys are dead eventually. Aha! Hello!
Take your shot, sister.
Yes, Artemis will also heal you.
You got him.
The hunter's mark again.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these, they just make me really bad at ever dodging things.
Simple.
Soul tonic. Felt that.
Short work. Has my little brother lived up to his shining reputation so far? At least he did his part. As soon as I told him about you, sure enough, he was plenty eager to let all Olympus know.
Apollo was very kind, though easy for me to say. I'm not his twin. What'd you tell him anyway?
Only the truth. That I ran into the reclusive Witch of the Crossroads while scouting out our foe. And that she introduced me to a secret Titan killer she's been training up.
Yeah.
You just didn't tell him how long ago that was. So now they really think this long-lost relative of theirs is going to find Kronos and slay him.
That's the plan.
Oh, they think you don't stand a chance. But they don't have a lot of options, so they'll support you anyway. Especially since you're family and all. And you know I will.
Aww. Alright, so... Piercing arrow fires towards anyone damaged by the Omega cast. After you dash, Omega moves deal more damage for 2 seconds. Foes in your cast may take critical damage from your attacks. Dash for the Omega move seems pretty good. I'm usually throwing a bunch of knives for that. It seems good. I'm not sure how much more damage this is, weirdly enough. Like, is it just 20 extra? There is the piercing arrow part of it, but it does seem kind of tiny.
Then it's yours. Good hunting.
Alright, this is in fact the location, so we are going to go shop.
Lord Charon.
Yes, I will definitely heal up. I believe I can buy everything.
Hestia has joined us here, cousin. Returned from all her journeys across the world to lend her wisdom in our time of need. Where glows her heart flame, you shall also find my light. And together we can... Oh.
Oh?
Oh, shut it, golden boy. We don't have time for pageantry. Instead, how about we show your wee cousin there how we can light up the night? Won't do for her to wander in the dark.
Oh ho. Alright, give up 100 health if you do not take or deal damage for 3 seconds. Oh no! Danger Mario! Oh my god! I mean, I take it, right? Solar Ring's probably like the safe pick here. Who doesn't want to be at 25 health? Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't want to die to sirens? Honestly, this run's being a little bit iffy. If it dies quickly, then, you know, that's life sometimes. Taste your bliss. Don't even have to buy my food now. Haha. Time to perish.
You again. Surprised to see us again, lady? Because we're not going anywhere. This is our big comeback tour, after all.
I thought I dealt with you last time, yet here you are. Am I going to have to drive you back into the sea?
Yep.
I don't know. Am I going to have to tell Jetty and Roxy to play their hearts out? No, I'm not. Because that's just what they do. Don't you, gals? This song's called Coral Crown.
No, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Alright. Yeep. Don't get hit by that as well. Fine, those don't hurt me. I definitely got the damage. Ah. All right. Ooh, okay.
That's quite enough of them.
I got the 3 seconds with healing while charging an Omega special with the slowdown. Intriguing. But also the slowdown rules, and I loved it. That was great. Alright, well, I'm gonna die instantaneously if something in the Fields of Morning looks at me funny, but If I find some hearts, maybe we've got a chance. I believe so, yes.
Best get out before Skilla comes back.
Ah, delicious healing.
Within a green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the underworld.
It does stick in my head whenever I end up hearing it.
So this is Skilla's little lair, huh?
Well, we're gonna discover what things those are that can one-shot me.
Look for the markers.
How you
see
doing?
me in there?
Good then. So I feel like we're probably still gonna get Curse of Rod here unless they really cut her rate down. Because last time, of course, we got cursed in Oceanus a second time.
Thought that was you.
Yeah. Well, let's see what she does.
You again. What? Are you concerned my task just isn't difficult enough? Going a bit too swimmingly?
Actually, yes, I was a little worried about that. You got past the sirens. What next? You'll go kill Kronos, and then what? Come on, babe. Let's not do anything rash.
God, that outfit is so good, too.
Bye now.
Trying to slow me down.
Alright, well, oh wow, we got 50 Psyche for that. Got it. Alright, that's acceptable. I really wish one of you was a heart. Oh, the boss here will absolutely end my life. So another thing that we got was the gold bow.
Flourish and reveal my
So what this does is basically tells you where all of the upgrades in an area. Wow, not even any minor health. So big and small ones, which I do like a lot. Nectar I could use. I do need that. Wow, okay. They have such wretched faces. I should really heal my MP while I'm out here. Like the magic restore stuff here is gonna be so good.
Could make a lovely gift.
Delicious. Okay. Ah, hello. Alright, well, definitely want the hammer next. Alright, God help me.
Going to be a problem.
Oh! I think I just got stuck in miasma there, and it literally killed me. Yeah, the Hans Punchments suck. Okay, that's nice. We're just gonna keep stacking percentages on this. I think that works. Okay, can't Omega Slice, but can get a lot of slices in. So that's potentially quite good for lots of dots. And yes, big ol' backstrike. All right. Well, let's lean more knives.
The Master Craftsman's gift.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Refill myself. We're gonna need it.
Whole hearts.
As if I didn't have enough to deal with. Poor hazards. That definitely bounced off the coin. Yeah, we're just gonna Omega cast everything forever. Got it.
Rest again for now.
That's the entire move. So yeah, honestly, with the Golden Bow, this area is much easier to navigate, which, God, it needs it. Do either of you have any health?
More miasma.
No. Oh boy. Alright, I mean, there's a chance that this room has it without the mini-bosses. I feel like a mini-boss would end my entire existence right now.
Corrupted shades. I should be able to revive that bow.
Alright, at least I can pop myself back up. Oh yes, oh thank you. That's right, baby, we've got 30 health now. Oh, there's the dead tree. God, I had no fucking... I couldn't see it at all. Okay, there's another tiny heart. Good, good. Alright, I dig it.
Better.
35 health. Oh, we're getting up there. Easy every time. I have got so much magic now. Wow. I am absolutely not getting close enough to them to let them actually punch me. Alright. Okay, we only have one nectar right now. That was our very first one. I'll probably save it for someone in the crossroads. As usual, the boon gods, their keepsakes, do give you what you think they will. Same thing as in the first game.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, casts drag foes in. I don't think I want that. Fuck! I mean, it's gonna be this. It does so little for me. The game really wants, like, the game is not letting me pick one of these to be the main part of my boons here, damn it. Yes, it is a little bit different now, in a way that I think is better. It gives you a bit more control, but it is still fundamentally the same. I think so far the keepsakes are pretty different, I would say. Not quite blowing my socks off, but, you know, they're still keepsakes, and of course they're all level 1. I'm probably still taking Secret Crush here, because, like, I don't want enemies to be dragged into the cast, right? I want to be in the cast. Like, I don't want them there with me. So I think I'll take Secret Crush. We have so much mana right now that it does not matter that I'm losing 20 of it.
I should be able to get out, I think.
Alright. Ooh, we have not seen the third NPC. Yeah, basically. I don't have enough stun for to stop them.
Someone there. Someone there. Someone there. I mean,
of course.
no harm.
We did get Narcissus.
I mean, you know harm. You know harm. No harm. No harm.
Who else could we get?
That makes 2 of us. What ails you, Shade? Is there something I could do to ease your burden? I could ease your burden. Your burden. Your burden.
This is indeed Echo. 50% dodge, but lose 2% each time you dodge. Manifest a copy of the most recently... So this would basically just give me another Aphrodite boon for this. And then plus 50% health and magic based on their limits. So I don't know exactly what that means, but lose 5%. I've seen this a few times, and I'm not 100% sure. Yes, for the record, it's only when the dodge percent chance goes off. Like, I think this is what I'm taking. The boon's definitely good because, of course, if you just took a god, odds are you want more of it in your build. You get 50% more health than 45, then so on. Okay, right. That's gonna need to get reworded because, like, that doesn't parse to me, and it hasn't every time I've read it. But we're definitely taking evade, evade, evade. If there's anything that can help this run not instantly die, that has a decent chance.
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
Alright, well, we're definitely going for that hammer, as much as I would love another Apollo Aphrodite. Also, that is pretty nutty.
A path of golden petals shall guide you.
So yeah, there are gold petals on the ground, and they do go basically towards the tree. I hear you. One nice thing about the rando enemies in here is that, like, I can just kind of stand here and regain all of my magic without any trouble.
A golden bow.
Alright, there we go. Ooh, okay, so you can in fact get armor. Oh no, you don't.
Shored up.
I don't know if this gives you back the armor from your regular attack. or like the armor that you get from doing normal thing, or the ability you have with Arachne's armor. Man, I can't say words.
Kronos so loves
That makes
his gold.
sense. So I guess if you did have Arachne armor here and you got that, it would add on to the effect, but I mean, 20 armor for me right now seems like a pretty good deal. Refill your magic before you touch this. 20 temporary health when that is nearly half of my max health seems pretty nice.
Can't take this yet.
Uh-oh.
Thorns hurt.
Alright. Whew!
It's over.
So yeah, you can get boss characters from the first one here. Oh boy. 60 health though, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, exactly. That's more than we start with, and we've got the regain now.
Mommy eye.
Oh, I hate these nasty fuckers. Not only do they make it dark, they're just huge assholes. All I do is cast. Alright. What do we got? I mean, I've got so much that it's actually kind of helpful. This obviously just continues to juice us. I could believe that. They're pretty horrible. Yeah, you can't hurt them from outside. You have to get up there, and they have gigantic attacks. And when you're jumping in, you sort of only kind of know where they are. This game's so good. Hades 1 is also really, really good. It is one of my favorite games ever. Yeah, I think Flutter Flourish is still pretty good, especially if we're all in on Operation Knives. As nice as it would be to fill my magic faster, I do get quite a lot. Like, I can just be throwing a cast down to protect myself and be charging knives the whole time. That is numbers. I will grant that. Werewolves are horrible! Okay, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whew, okay.
It's cleared up.
Fucking big dog, I swear. Look at this guy, though. You're adorable, even if I hate you. The knife bounces are saving my ass here against these mobs. I don't think I would stand a chance otherwise.
I can get out now.
Alright. Well, it looks like we're here. I know where this run's gonna end. But we'll do our best. I mean, I guess there's a chance with this healing if I can just not get slapped too hard. But,
Lord
you know,
Charon, thank the gods.
I wouldn't expect too much from me.
The underworld's pulsing, winding river Styx cuts through the edges of the sorrow-spreading fields, connecting to the depths of Tartarus below.
This truly is the Styx. Then I'm so close. In the name
All
of
right.
Hades. Switch to a rarer boon.
Interesting. Very funny that I could get rid of literally like all of my Hestia stuff. Just slowly purge all of them. Like, I guess technically that this is also a way to do things very briefly. Knife bouncing seems really, really good. I mean, even for the wide one, because it means if you hit one thing, it just gets other stuff. If I was using this, there'd be a chance for this, but probably not. I mean, if anything, this one's probably the one that would be really good. If we were doing the burn build. I'm gonna do this. It probably won't last for long. It probably won't do much for us, but I don't see either of these doing too much for us either. We are all in on the knives here.
Fair trade.
Alrighty. Get a little more. Technically, this is even more. Alright. These two sort of work against each other, but this is the bigger number, and it will be with me for longer, so, God help me.
Felt that for sure.
We'll give it a shot.
You'll soon feel better, Cerberus, I swear.
Alright, easy enough. Uh-oh, I'm close to that fire.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, stinky. Man, getting the max magic every time you, or like while you're doing the thing seems really, really good. Whew. Also, wow, the up-close down bonus of this thing is hilarious. Ow. What?
Return to shadow now.
Okay. Fair a fucking nub. I had a chance. Hello!
Princess of the Underworld, I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments.
Okay, good. Everyone else was confused. I also was confused. Like, I'm pretty sure what happened was the shockwave hit me, right? Like, the paw slam went down and the shockwave went out. It did not look like it had hit there yet. Like, it did not look like it had gotten to me. I mean, maybe I need to watch the replay. Like, I knew it was the paw slam that killed me. I didn't see the shockwave hit me. Anyway. Like, I thought I had time to dive away, basically, because I knew the shockwave was coming, and time was slowed, so I was good. I wonder if that wasn't slowed down properly. Again, streamer, gamer thing, obviously I don't think I should have been hit, but... Anyway, hi there. Doom.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
So we did, in fact, beseech the Three Fates with a spell. Nothing happened, but we did summon a hot boy.
They expected me to find you.
Okay, it was just hard to see it.
For you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell. It's been an honor.
All right.
He's gone. I just met Doom incarnate, Phrynos.
Neat.
Not sure I should be excited about that.
I mean, we were dying. Yeah, it's pretty nutty.
The modestly appointed 10th fierce Princess Melenui nonetheless is dutifully organized and immaculately clean.
I won't live in squalor.
God, no.
Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff.
Alright, should we gift Dora? Should we gift our teacher Skelemius? Well, what do folks think right now?
Is that?
But, hello?
This is from the Three Fates.
Alright, so, the list of minor prophecies has returned. You get rewards for doing things in the game, in-game Chivos. We're getting some bones and some, Molly, which is nice. Alright, win. Meet the Huntress, meet the Messenger. Who could they be? And so, of course, we've got the Daedalus upgrade. Gotta give 5 nectars, sure. Raise your grasp to 14, so this is just getting enough, Psyche. And then, yeah, buy all the tools. I mean, admittedly, I know what Skelemius is. It is very funny. I don't think I've actually gifted Dora in my main file yet, so I don't actually know what it is. Well, I think there's a way we can solve this.
Something by the broker.
Ah, not yet. Oh, interesting. Alright, so, the cards that we got from Charon basically allow us to purchase things that are then delivered in units of time, essentially. I will probably sit on the Fate Fabric because it seems like that's, like, a resource, that seems really useful, basically.
Rise and shine.
Alright, hello.
Headmistress, I saw him, Kronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The river aflame, everything ablaze.
Still your heart, Melenoi, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
He trapped me in a whack-ass crystal prison.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress.
Well, don't worry too much about telling me. We're gonna see it. Alright, so this is a nice little thing. It lets you mark. So, like, basically you can see we have a billion different recipes here, and it's only gonna get more as we go. This lets you just be like, hey, this puts a marker on any resource that you have, like, hey, I want to get this recipe if it's required for it. So I like that quite a lot. Gathering of Ancient Bones. Ah, so this is Dark Thirst from the first game. This time it gives bones. 2 lime. It's not like we're using that for anything else right now.
If I may, hear me, O Shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Bones. Anyway, there we go. We will get a nectar for doing this one, and I've got a pile of bones.
By light of moon, together, let us shape reality.
'Tis done.
Broker, you've expanded your shop.
And I'll take the Forget-Me-Not. We're gonna have so much Molly.
Carefully said.
So mote it be.
Yes, Broker now also sells nectar for bones, which is really nice. This was a big problem in the original. I believe he does only sell like 1 per trip. Like 1 per trip to the crossroads. But it's quite cheap in terms of bones, so like it's quite good. Alright, well, now that we have a whole bunch.
I wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me? Thank you, Dora.
A delicious ghost onion. Alright, so we're gonna need another membership card before we get that.
Where'd Nemesis go?
No Nemesis.
Let's see. You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
Yes and no. I saw Kronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
I mean, you can't have a villain who just sits at the bottom of the thing. You gotta have an unfriendly rapport with them.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the good witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
Of course. You two, please keep an eye on things while I'm away. Full bloom.
Alright, unfortunately we have absolutely no seeds to plant, but that's okay.
The ashes remember.
I do in fact have enough Psyche because I made it down to Eris. So that's really good. That gets me the prophecy. And then we've also got a bunch of ashes, so... I do not want to spend my Cinder, despite the fact that I would love to gain 3 health and 3 magic at every one of the, at every 5 locations. That one's probably what I want to go for. I really like having the base level of magic regeneration. Like, it just means that you always are gonna have another spell coming up soon. Nectar for bones! And faster dash, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this. Even though it does mean I'm gonna have to make some choices here. Ah, yes, this one allows you to use it. Let's see. God, I get Grasp, and I immediately just want to spend Grasp. It's so horrible. That's probably what I want, yeah. I would love to get this. So we really felt the lack of this in that run until we ended up getting infinite health regeneration. But God, you fucking spend big for basic mana regain and a Death Defiance. Wild. But now that we've done gifts, we also get the display case. Okay. That's quite good, I would say that.
The onion.
Go, onion. Wow, that's kind of rude to put the Dark Thirst on
Much deeper than it looks.
this weapon. Although, actually... Oh, wait, can I actually unlock both of them? I wasn't expecting that. I didn't realize I got that much colloidal silver. Alright, well, might as well.
Now. Ignium, the umbral flames. Incinerate my foes and light my path. All right. Sorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
Alright, and I mean, since this has the Dark Thirst, I might as well gain bonus bones. So, the thing about the axe, I guess I should probably talk to Skelemius first.
There's something up with those nocturnal arms of yours. A certain aura that's surrounding one of them. The Grave Thirst.
A relatively simple incantation. I expected there was more to the connection between Knight's weapons and the dead. No wonder you can see it too.
Come now, not like I need eyes on the back of my cranium, but I can feel it in my bones. Want more bones yourself, just use a weapon with the thirst.
Whenever possible.
Alright. And I will gift
Commander,
Skelemius, my great
it falls
teacher.
to us to keep the old traditions alive. May you partake of this nectar, unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
So we of course get a luckier tooth. The luckier tooth heals 51 health. When I saw it was named the luckier tooth, I was like, okay, that's a name. When I saw it heals 51, that's fucking funny. That's really good. I can't wait to see what these keepsakes all look like. Alright, I think since it's got the thirst, I will do an axe run. So the thing that's cool about the axe is that it is basically the Excalibur moveset from the first game. Except instead of your special being the slam down that gives you a field, you get a shield that also does a massive counter attack. Your Omega attack on this thing also fucking rules. It is, of course, the spin to win. Overall, it's really nice. Ah, yes, you also get like a dash uppercut with this thing. But you can do this. Dash in and slam.
The moon is new.
Yes, when you use the Omega Special, you do drop the shield. So you kind of have to, like, stop yourself from doing that a lot of the time. But this does do a bajillion damage. So that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, grab a little bit of water, and then we're gonna do a second run. So be right back. Alrighty, stay hydrated, folks. So it is raining out, which I believe does change some things about Erebus. Well, we got 2 Death Defiances. We got a big axe. What could possibly go wrong?
I'll make this count.
Oh ho! I was wondering where you were.
The King of the Gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
There he is. The world's biggest asshole. Alright, so Zeus's special attack, or like, boon bonus is Blitz, which is basically when you do 120 damage exactly, or when you do 120 damage to an enemy, you basically get extra bonus damage on top of it. It's quite good. It's quite strong. But you do need to actually be able to do 120 within the 3 seconds that mentions there. It's pretty decent. The Omega Cast has a whole bunch of lightning on it, which is pretty good. That adds a lot of damage to that. And Sprint, you spend magic, but you basically can just, like, zap everyone as you run around, which is pretty funny, because, like, 20 damage isn't too bad. I will probably go with Heaven Strike, because I think with the axe, 120 is not that hard to do. That is definitely your biggest consideration with Zeus.
Lord Hunkle's Titan killing strength.
By the way, as long as you're, like, charging that up, like, after the initial one, it basically just adds more spins to your wins.
Not even those with the power to enter the crossroads at will can entirely anticipate which of its 3 hidden paths shall be their exit.
I'd not expected this one.
Alrighty. Well, we'll see how this goes.
You again.
Okay, so the first hit only puts Blitz on. That's interesting. That's good to know. So I think what I really want to do is actually start with the dash attack. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's something.
Bing, bing. And you can dodge out a spin, yeah. Which is pretty nice. Hi there, Demeter. Breeze is really good with the axe, isn't it? The axe has very good crowd control, but you do sort of have to be careful.
Renoi, I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
So Demeter is not happy with Hecate. Yeah, so Blitz is actually a little bit weird. Like, the hit that you do that has the boon on it puts Blitz on the enemy. Then you can do 120 damage by any means. But the damage you do with the hit does not go onto it, which is something that I'm not 100% sure I totally had in me there. Alright, so Demeter's heal thing is basically anytime you're not doing things, you get back. Moving around counts, but if you can get yourself into a safe corner, it is quite quick, so it's quite good. I do like it. I think I probably will go for it here. Bridget sprints are a little weird. I'm not totally sure. I mean, it is nice that it slows enemies down. Does 16 damage a second. Interesting, interesting. I think I probably will take the mana. I definitely, like, kind of want a source of mana early and often, because being able to Omega attack as much as you want is just good.
Desolation.
So good. Alright, so yes, if we stand still here, we kind of see it goes, it's quite a lot. Cyclone's pretty big. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. We took it once, I think, but I was mostly using it during the Sirens fight where I was taking a shit ton of extra damage. Oh, no thank you.
And now for you.
The axe does have hilarious range. That's a lot of bones! Ooh, I was kind of hoping to see this guy. He's pretty good on pretty much anything on the axe.
You won't stop me.
That was a little bit nasty. Alright. We could gift Apollo. He could be our buddy. Sounds fun.
Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this.
Purest
cousin.
hope.
When Artemis first told me your tale, I figured it was just one of her pranks. Taking on the Titan yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades might attempt.
Unless. See, the thing that I think is really cool about the axe is it's so clearly an iteration on the Excalibur aspect for the sword in the first game. And I think it's really neat that they're like, yeah, there's actually a lot of juice in that idea, and I bet that we can do something with it. Anyway, it's definitely this, right? This is probably very, very funny, right? 8% of the time, we do be slamming. It's not too big, but if we palm it, it gets pretty good. And, like, anything we get on it, especially on the spin to win, is pretty funny.
It's a death cap.
It is just so much stuff. So yes, there we go. Whenever there's rainfall in Erebus, you can find these death caps. Mostly used to trade for bones from the broker. So I guess we can sell them to the broker for more bones. I don't know why I'm saying boker. They're being exceptionally rude to me. For should probably use the cast on them. Alright, well, we're honestly doing pretty good for bones. Ah, that was a double. So yeah, you get a nice little ×2 to tell you that it's happening. Which is quite nice. I like that they do that. Aha!
Artemis. And there's her mark.
No.
Look at you.
Rude. Well, thank you for the healing. I definitely needed it.
All clear.
May Moonlight guide you.
You too. You bested Sister Hecate. She told me so herself, and with, dare I say, more than a hint of pride. Though she's intent on testing you still?
She always said I can't beat Kronos if I can't beat her.
It is true.
And so we spar. I think she's gone easy on me to boost my confidence.
Well, I can plainly see she failed. Gone easy. If there's one thing the Witch of the Crossroads hasn't ever done, it's that. For you.
Alright. Oh man, 10% critical on the axe is hilarious. As is this, of course. And then, of course, crits. So this is like marked from the first one, except now it doesn't need to have a kill. It's just 20 seconds. I do kind of like both of these. This one's just sort of good because, you know, a lot of the time high health enemies are the ones that you want to get your crits on. This one just, you know, as long as I can remember to keep my cast down, I'm good. We do have Apollo, which does mean we might be able to get the bigger casts. Yes, that is the really funny part of it. First Blood is going to do hilarious damage when it does hit. Of course, my attacks also do hilarious damage, so... This is also good as long as they're in the cast. This is interesting. I'm not totally sure which one I prefer. I might go with Rambo Part 2, First Blood Part 3.
Very well. Farewell for now.
I don't think you can go wrong with that. I want to take that heart. Wah. Can't take that heart. Yeah, wow, the spin's really good for proccing. Some Zeusy bullshit. There was a crit. Oh, Shazam. Alright, let's hammer. Alright, channel 15 into our Omega Special to fire more. During your Omega attack, you're free. Oh, right, so this one, it's like basically you start a spin up and then you get even more. And then, Hell Splitter. So I know that like the sword version of this in the original game was kind of bad. I haven't taken it, but like it does remove a lot of our AoE, which is a little scary. I will definitely say that, but like it could be really, really funny. Psychic Whirlwind seems really, really, really good. I mean, yeah, that seems like what Chop was in the first game as well. 300 power is such a big chop, though. Yes, that's also true. Psychic Whirlwind is ridiculously good. I have taken it before. It kind of totally changes the moveset, and like because the chop has so much less of that wide range, same thing that the axe does here, it becomes so much harder to play with. That's kind of the thing. We're gonna take Psychic Whirlwind.
The mighty Moonstone axe.
So yeah, now it just fucking slams. The game is taunting me. I can't believe this. I'm taking Arachne, but also fuck you. Can't believe this.
Come sit and rest your wings. Oh. Don't, my friend. Just... You don't need to look at me like that. You don't need to look at me at all. Look at the fineries I've made. Silk in every shape and color, see? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, Arachne.
It is Arachne. But to think I could have wronged you with an inadvertent glance just now. It's just I'm concerned for your safety out here.
Oh, there's no need for that. You see, my form included certain benefits. I get to live a long, long time to enjoy it. Besides, just
Whirlwind makes Blitz a lot better.
doesn't mean just anybody can.
Alrighty, so, this is obviously quite good. I'm probably gonna take this. It's 50 health, temporary health, and extra healing as we leave locations. I've got decent regeneration right now, so I don't feel too bad about that. I can go hide in corners and just get a bit back. The channel on the axe is definitely good, but I think I'm taking hits. The big thing about the axe is that you definitely do take hits.
It matches your eye.
She says this is okay.
Hey!
Sorry, I was just hitting the spider web. Alrighty. Well, we're actually doing okay for Psyche, although obviously we always want more. Always want more. I'm back soon. I will say, I kind of get hit in it sometimes because I just don't see things. Yeah, those guys do 2 attacks. Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm doing some damage, huh? Yep, this is location 11. We should be able to afford a boon or possibly a heart if it exists, so... Alright.
I met one of your brothers, Lord Charon. It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list?
Meh.
It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this?
You know, out and about. I like how I almost have more armor than health right now.
Here's the gold.
We have to reach you however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige. Bit of an odd fellow, but then, aren't we all?
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, faster sprints, inflicts daze. So daze basically means that enemies, when they hit you, sometimes they just don't, which is pretty nice. 9 seconds is pretty long as well. After you take damage, your foe's, so basically a revenge one. I'd potentially take blinding sprint here. Again, any chance to not take damage with the axe seems pretty decent, right? Alright, an important thing to know about the shield is that it does, like, have directionality to it. So if you do want to block attacks, it has to be from the front.
That's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Really? That one?
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long.
But for whom? There we go.
Return to me, sisters.
I think the biggest thing is I have to like remember that I don't have to charge it all the way up.
That's it. Like that.
Ah, no!
Now run, Malinois.
Tragic.
Bathe in flame. That's quite enough.
I took 9 damage right at the end there, but we mostly blasted.
Go on, Malinois. The greatest teacher is out there.
Alright, so unlike the previous game, you do always get this cinder from her, rather than like the bosses having one reward for a given heat equivalent.
Beneath the outer edge of Erebus extends a hidden region of the underworld, known only to few, and navigable only by fewer still.
Let's hope so.
Indeed. Can't believe I got schmeeped there.
You.
Oh, hey. Check out my axe.
You seem to know your way around. I am master of this realm, yet even I would never venture into yonder woods. You even found your way back from your detour in Asphodel.
Damn you, Kronos.
Motherfucker!
The fates cannot help you now. Stop. 'Tis a pity that this granddaughter of mine is both a weakling and a fool.
Rude.
An elusive one. I ought to thank the fates that we have met at last.
The fates had nothing to do with this. You took my family.
Our family. Make not their same mistakes, and in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship. I shall see you later.
So one thing that's really cool about Kronos' design is all of those cracks filled with gold, since when the Olympians killed the Titans, they literally ripped them into pieces and spread them far and wide because it was the only way to stop them from being a problem, because they literally can't die. So Kronos has basically been reforged in gold here.
Wait. You.
You. Well, at least there's a mushroom. It's really cool. I love the designs in this.
At least my feet are clean.
Alright, more Apollo it is. It's so like Zeus to just show up once and then never again. Perish! better go catch him. Very rude that I took a hit there. Exceptionally, frankly.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, so yeah, cast expand until they expire, which is definitely good. After your Moga cast, deal extra damage. That's potentially interesting. Foes take damage whenever Daze causes them to miss. That's funny, although you do have to get hit, right? That's a very big solar ring there. Obviously, cast expand inside is also really good. Interesting. Might do solar ring and then hope I hit supernova.
I accept this gift. Good find.
Alright, Selene. Oh, there's Zeus, of course. But yeah, I think I'll go with the moon. Get punished. Get dunked. Oh my goodness.
Stench. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Now that Artemis has revealed to Olympus what they need to know of you, she had pretext to return to your woods.
Yay.
But your reunion needed to be brief. Once our troubles have subsided, may we Silver Sisters meet together and rejoice.
Yeah. Alright. Giant beam. Big slam, but it only costs 80. Ah, and then like a charm. Interesting. I could have woo. A woo sounds decent.
Wolf Howl. You shall be feared.
Okay, I do see the appeal. Wow, he just fired that shit out just instantaneously. Get over here. That pool's adorable, buddy.
One left. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, special inflicts bigger blitz is actually kind of an interesting question, because I can tag them with that and then put that on. No more than 10, all foes are occasionally struck by lightning, 60 damage every second, everything. Oh hey, that's what Static Shock is now. 50 mana, it's like half of our current MP for this. It's interesting, because that's 20 more damage than our thing, and it might fit in okay with the shield, like that tags someone for blitz, and then I go in. Obviously, it does have kind of the issue with that a lot of Zeus stuff has, where it's like, you know, you're either putting on one or the other, which can be a little awkward. I don't think they stack, or like the big one will overwrite it, but we can still give it a shot. I don't think I'm ever going to have less than 10, frankly. Yeah, Static Shock seems really, really good as just extra bonus damage on anything that actually wants to be doing attacking, but this one, not a huge amount. Here it's like, because it's so easy to just pop an enemy with this, that seems really good. Okay, yeah, that is not the shop at the end.
Open up.
Wow. What a dick. He poked me while I was spinning. Alright, sure, why not? As always, I feel like Zeus is, you know, you love getting more and more Zeus.
Remember me, Serpent?
Ow.
All right.
I definitely don't quite have the hang of actually healing or blocking. I did not pay $50 to block, as it turns out.
Out with you, Serpent.
I sure do only have 50 max health, yeah, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, so you can aim your cast. Foes within are struck by lightning after you take damage. Foe struck by lightning, and again 50% of the time, up to 3 times. And when you have no more than 10, everyone gets it. Aim the cast might be decent, right? We've already got the blast. Yeah, these aren't incredible, but this gives me something at range, which I sorely lack right now. Okay, so that's how that works.
You again.
I don't hate that.
Too hot for you?
Woo! Oh, God. Man, I am taking way too much damage. I should probably check if this is a heart.
You should have stayed in shadow.
Wow. That was sad. That was really sad. It is a heart. Oh, that sucked. Fuck. I'm playing so bad. Very funny that the psychic thing continues. The psychic axe continues even while you're slamming with the axe. Yeah, I've definitely not played super great with the axe in the past. Still getting used to it. Haven't done too many runs of this game. Alright, perish then. Alright. You know, starting to get the hang of it. Starting to get 100 health, my god. Yes, I have done that. It's mostly just, like, I take a lot of hits that I don't really see because I feel like it's kind of hard to see enemy animations during all of these animations a lot of the time. I don't think I really need help.
You know, Flower, how mortals seek to be like us? Yet in so doing, they take on our ignoble qualities. Perhaps it's Lord Apollo's fault as the standard to which they aspire.
So I kind of just have to get used to. Did I get another duo?
I know the times have been quite cruel, though why don't we direct that cruelty at our enemies, instead of heaping it upon each other here?
Alright, each time you use an aggregate down card, it gets stronger but costs more. That sounds really funny. Like, really, really funny. Absorbing an instance of damage would be really nice, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because that, wow. Oh god, Omega attack damage up seems really good too. Alright, I hope I see more Demeter, because I'd probably take Weed Killer. Alright, let's see how expensive I can make this. I'd rather take the Palm than 13 health. Alright, Bigger Blitz is really good. We definitely need more of that.
The Underworld's power.
There's definitely a timing to all of it.
Look at here. Oh, good. You're just in time for our set. I've been working on a song called I'm Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes and Drown You to Death. Comes from a real personal place.
Yeah?
Is it any better than the one I heard on my way in?
No, it's not, because all our songs are
No.
best. Each like a perfect little child. Not a bad one, like you. Go!
Rude. Bigger than before! Jesus. I don't think that should have hit me personally.
Can't go full blast.
That's some damage, I suppose. That's a bad hit to take. Fucking perish! Okay. I mean, I'm glad we at least got through the sirens.
I can use this.
That cast has certainly got some juice.
Collected works of Sailor slaying Scylla and her sirens lie conspicuously scattered here, a parting vengeance on the sensibility of those who dare to take a closer look.
So yeah, we've got a song for us now.
You're such a mess, that little dress.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gods.
Uh-oh.
Out of here.
Alright.
From here.
Well, time to start mourning, as per usual.
I see you too, statue.
I guess we'll see if we are still going to get Curse of Rod. I honestly don't know.
Hi, babe.
We sure are.
Hello, Eris.
So just for the record, every single run from the second one has had Eris in it. I'm doing okay.
Here to set another curse on me, Eris? For all your idiosyncrasies, I never took you for a traitor.
I'm not, I swear. It's just, you'll never understand. I wanted this to be a special moment, but you had to go and ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
I don't appreciate this, Eris.
Alright, I mean, the 50 Psyche is really nice. I'm glad they're doing that now. Alright, Demeter could have a few things I want.
Look for the golden petals on the ground. Grow golden once again.
Ah, I hate these guys with the axe. Oh, they're horrible. Alright, not much in the way of health.
Ashes.
Guess I really just have to slam him in the cast here. Well, extra magic seems fine.
Something for me. I'm a failure. No.
I was meaning to press the guard button there. Oops. Wow, I just took so much damage for pressing the wrong button.
Keep going. Hades.
Alright. Yeah, that's probably what I want here. You know, for the next 20 seconds that I'm going to have it. God, that's really good.
Sorrow Spiller.
All right. None of these really hit the plan exactly. I suppose this is slightly better regeneration. Because at this point, the plan is just Omega attack until I die. Seems like a lot of plans come to that, huh? Oh no.
All you lot against me?
Bites dust.
I'm alone. Not true.
Hiding in the corner, hiding in the corner. Giving stuff back. Ooh, okay.
I usually like snakes. Glass rock.
Still currently alive.
Hear me.
Somehow.
My authority.
Just wants to get rid of all my shit. I mean, technically that's another hit of health. That seems good.
I see.
Okay, okay.
It's only me. Who are you, may I ask? Who are you, may I ask? May I ask? May I ask? Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so... I am Melinoe. Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo. Echo. Echo.
That's Echo. Alright, so another thing she can do is give you a random boon from the previous night, which I think is definitely a good comedy option. I will probably take Demeter here. 50% dodge is also really good, of course. So maybe it is that. There's one I can use to get health with Demeter, but it's like 8 health. I don't even actually know if I can get it now that I think about it. I think you need to be able to get seeds. Alright, dodge chance.
This shall help. Help.
Yeah, that's basically how it went. How can you do this to me? I hate this, but I have to take the axe, right? Or the hammer here. I'm probably gonna die either way, right? That's like everything I want on the on the one that doesn't have the hammer.
Found the bow.
Alright, so some bones, the hammer's up there. Magic. None of this is health.
Some bones for later use.
We've most definitely got sauce, but, you know. It's just everything else that's a problem. Oh, God. Get the fuck out of there! This run has been very cruel with hearts. Alright. That seems really fucking good, huh? That seems really fucking good, huh? Like really, really fucking good. I kinda gotta.
Where are the other two?
Oh, that is fast. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I can do this.
Can I though? Fuck, fuck!
Return to Shadow now.
Dang.
Not happy.
Yeah, man, that was just, I took way too much damage in Oceanus. If I had just kind of like played a bit better until the damage got online, we'd be in pretty good shape. The health was finally showing up, even if it was being as mean as possible to me.
Don't let me get you down.
But I will smooch the frog.
I rise again.
Yeah, you do.
Couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. I would never store fungus with herbs.
That would be
Are you trying
ridiculous.
to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
You rearranged my sock drawer.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
The last wheel of the three fates, those reclusive determiners of all that is to come, is now under the Princess of the Underworld's care.
With their aid, we may have a chance.
Alright, well I did in fact get this
Another
and then kind of
prophecy
forgot
fulfilled.
to come back for it.
A prophecy concerning Doom.
So
I have
yes.
to find Lord Moros once again and call him here.
I gotta have a chat with Doom. One more incantation and I'll get a bit more psyche. That's good. Getting there with the nectar. Ah, yeah, so, this one's easy enough to forget, but it's just worth psyche. Good to just mark things off. And redeem 5 of Charon's rewards. Alright, how are these doing? Alright, so I went about halfway to getting that over the last 2 runs.
Your strength, I see. The fates indulged you after all. That is their scroll beside your tent. It followed you out of the shadows. Perhaps it can provide some answers.
Would that it does. The fated list has tasked me with ensuring certain minor prophecies are fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
May it reward your efforts at least. But do not expect the fates to always favor you. The bane of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
We'll have to take our chances.
Alright, so I guess I could try out another run with the other weapon that we got, that we unlocked, the flames.
I think I know how I can do the bidding of the fates.
Alright, well, one thing we can do, or at least look at, is, yes, we need Fate Fabric in order to call Moros again. So again, just, I'd rather grab that when I am able to. We do get the Divination of the Elements, which will allow us, which basically will unlock a new class of boons for us based on those things. Which we will do.
Within the of Mount Olympus, I would see their elemental essences, my victory.
There.
It is done.
Yeah.
Must be an incantation that can help.
Exchange plants and goods for bones.
Katoski Onoski.
'Tis done.
We need a Nightshade for wells to appear in locations, but we do have... Okay, I probably want that, right? Yeah, definitely. Fountain rooms are just good.
Oskion Katoski.
Interesting.
I believe there's also something with them as well, so good to grab that while we can. All right. I'll buy your nectar. Yes, we can sell death caps for bones. I don't know if they have other use, but I'll probably hold on to a few unless I need them. I suppose I can buy the 3 Fate Fabrics to get him.
Farewell.
If I get enough from Charon, I will of course get these 10. I just need one more thing to get that. Interesting.
All clear. Can't believe sucking up to the fates actually worked. That big scroll over there, that's really from them.
Personally delivered by Lord Moros, no less. He seemed a little pressed for time, so we didn't get to talk much. Are the 2 of you close?
We're children of Nyx. None of us are close.
We all hate each other.
But we crossed paths. When certain mortals get what they deserve, it involves us both.
I can only imagine.
Got a most troubling report. A sighting in the pathways on the outskirts of Erebus. Did our eyes out there see true?
If it's Kronos that they saw...
So it's kind of weird that you have
Now at
2
least I know what he
conversations
looks like,
with Odysseus
but
about
he knows me in
Kronos.
turn.
This happened to my first file as
Why do you
well.
think he let me go? Have we been compromised?
No one gets into the crossroads whom we don't permit, or can even know we're here. Not even him. So he's sniffing around? Fine. He wastes his time whilst you get closer to your mark.
Is he even capable of wasting time?
That's a fair question. I can gift him.
Hey, Odysseus. Got you something here I wanted you to have. For always keeping an eye out.
Goddess, your presence alone is all I could ask. Though if you're in a giving mood, then perhaps you'll accept a small gift from me in turn?
I don't think I know what his does. Guess we'll find
Your
out.
trusty knuckle bones.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I love a good knuckle bone.
Into the earth you go.
Plant these nightshades. I got nothing better to do. Sleepy boy.
strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
I really am just
as I
slamming up the psyche, which is good. I need it so badly. Alright, I can grab these two. I do have a ton of ashes. So 3% critical. Hex charges up. I do have the cinder for this now, and I don't think I need it for anything else at the moment. Yeah, I've actually almost got this, don't I?
The centaur.
If I take off a 2, I can put on this 3, and then I will get the centaur. Okay, so that is privilege status. Megacast has plus 50 power when it detonates. Neat.
The Swift Runner.
Alright, so 20 health, 20 magic. That kind of like undoes this entirely. Or 20 damage to foes and casts. I guess I can turn that off to get both of these. And I really like having this one in the first place. Alright. Yeesh, I'm sorry. Alright, dash immediate or exit location? Yeah, exit location. Okay.
The cards know.
The card
My
knower
collection
has
grows.
arrived. Alright, the next Guardian loses 5% health. You take minus 15%. So Guardians are bosses. And I guess technically named mini-bosses, like the Minotaur would have counted as one. Which is interesting. And yes, so the big thing about the god boons in this, or about the god keepsakes in this, is rarify. Instead of the next time you see them, they have a higher chance of having a rarer boon. Now you can just turn a common boon into a rare boon, which is a really interesting thing because it just lets you choose like when you want to use that from them, which is pretty cool. Alright, so, interesting. So that hurts bosses. Skelly is obviously Skelly, doing Skelly things, and saved our butts last time. Would folks want to see a run with the flames? Everyone seems to hate these, and I do get it. They are probably a bit underpowered. Some of my best runs have been with them, so... I mean, kind of in a weird, almost non-interactive way. There's some pretty big wombos in them.
I trust that the enchanted tooth I proffered you has proved invaluable. Although since you're already back, perhaps it wasn't quite invaluable enough.
Yeah, you know. It helped me get as far as I did.
I'd surely not have gone as far without your keepsake, Commander. Though, why is it known as the Lucky Tooth? Was there another of its kind?
No!
Oh no. It is truly a unique artifact procured in my travails. An artifact with which you'll cling to life as might a sailor on a sinking ship.
That's very vivid.
If by it, do you mean the boon rarify? Because yes. That's fair. Alright, so what these do is that you can put out a spinny flame with your special. Your regular attack basically just fires out the volleyballs. The big thing that I've found is if you let it go into the Omega attack, you spend 5 for each of these, but they do 50 damage at base, and from like really, really safe distances. So if you've got good mana restore and possibly some other things, they can actually be quite good. The Omega attack also makes some flames follow around you, which is weirdly weaker than I thought. Yes, and that is the other part. Kind of like shooting the gun, you can dash as well, which is really, really good. So yeah, if you don't have the magic, these things are very difficult, but yeah, I have to imagine it's gonna get touched up. Potentially even soon, who could say? Alright, well, I'll potentially just keep the Luckier Tooth on. And then try not to think about it too much and we'll jump in. I believe I am not quite... Yes, I need one... Okay, the silver I spent meant I couldn't get the Tablet of Peace, but that's not the worst. Silver Spade obviously just needs a bunch, and I need bronze and Fate Fabric, and I also need bronze for the Argent Skull. I do have Glass Rock, though. I do have the G-Rock. So I just need to find some bronze, wherever that is. Alright. Ah, okay, so this is also quite good. I feel like Poseidon's very good on both the attack and the special with this.
As you embark on your fateful voyage yet again, my niece, I have something for you. The newfangled boons we offer haven't always swept you off your feet, but we have older, sometimes stronger blessings too.
Poseidon, speaking directly to the player.
Through divination of the elements, I see it now.
So yes, there's going to be a new kind of boon here, or basically that is affected by the types of elements. We can see that oddly enough, all of Poseidon's elements are water here. All right, cash. So basically 90 cash and maybe some ashes and Psyche. Minor Fine's worth more, probably good, right? I think that's good. Hydraulic Might is okay. See, the big thing about them is it's very safe to fight enemies with the regular attack here. Yeah, so it's like, this is a minor find. You can see it, it mentions the blue thing around it. I didn't even notice the first time I played this game that those, like, were different colors. It does also pierce enemies, which is nice.
More ashes.
Now it's an even luckier tooth. 76 once this night. Ah, Damoon. So it is important to note that when you stop throwing for any reason, you will stop casting the Omega Cast and have to basically build it up again.
May your light never wane.
I am obliged.
On the moon and draw you down.
We have heard nothing from fleet-footed Hermes since he told us of our enemy's advance.
Oh no.
Thus we strike, yet hold to faith that some night hence he shall return to us with news about what else the Titan Kronos has in store.
And yeah, that is the big thing I'm wondering about, if health and magic ups also get buffed by this, because if they do, that's actually really, really good.
Which suits you.
Alright, Impervious Living Nightmare for 5 seconds. It's fine, although I feel like you really want to upgrade it to get the most out of it. Hex makes everything slower, we did see that. I could just fucking drop a potato on people, and I think I am gonna do that. We're gonna get Sturm's CO power here.
Total eclipse.
Alright. Hammer. So there's a specific hammer that I really, really would like. Yeah, I kind of immediately realized that you could do that. This, basically. Alright. Yeah, so this is the one. It uses -3 mana. Yeah, that's very fair. If you don't realize it, it's horrible. The flames are absolutely horrible. Clean Candle, which makes your Omega attack shots cost 2 per, is nutty. This was kind of the first run that I absolutely started schmoovin' on. Use this as its main upgrade. So it's kind of wild. Yeah, so you fire faster but move way slower is interesting, but I think this is kind of what I want. Potentially these two together could be very funny.
My flames ignite.
So with this thing, I am pretty much never going to stop blasting.
A gift.
We never stop blasting. Okay, Zeus could be interesting. I have no money whatsoever.
This one again. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
The fates themselves knew Kronos could be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
That's an awful, awful lot of blitz. That does make sense. But yeah, I think I have to do that, right? By the way, since we can see elements, you can see at the top of our boon list now that we can see, like, we've got 1 water, and we're gonna get 1, I assume this is air, from this. It's Lollipop, really. Well, I'm gonna need to find a way to get my mana back, but as long as I do that, I am set. Yeah, basically, we're doing 160 damage every time I throw 3 things at him. I'm gonna take the health here. I need health so fucking badly. Apollo would be really good because then I could stick my cast down while I am just slamming out and heal mana, but Poseidon is also really good, and we do have him on our list already, so... I will say, I can't always aim these things as well as I want. The flame special is definitely a little strange. So when you play it down like as the regular thing, it stays in place. When you omega charge it, they do follow you around. It's a little bit weird. Alrighty. Always more Psyche. I just want more Psyche. I mean, I do want more Ashes. Eris has actually been topping me off on Psyche quite well. Yeah, wow, that does work. The extra Steam Deck button for that makes a lot of sense, and I'm gonna have to think about that. You will notice when I run out of mana, I am in danger. So Zeus gave me auto-regenerating, but you lose some of the max. I'm not sure if it would be faster than the throws I have, though. Yeah, I get myself hit a lot using the Omega Special. This is way more dudes than I was expecting. It does at least have a lot of interrupt, which is nice.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, so 4 every second is not... Oh, is that more than my casting? One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's pretty close, actually. Yes, the special does not interrupt while the regular shots do, which is definitely a little bit weird. Alright, I might try Ionic Gain here. It's actually quite close to full mana regeneration, and like 75 or 70%. Oh god, it's by 70%, so I don't have like any, which does kind of suck. I mean, this is quite good, isn't it? For what we're doing right here. Every 5 seconds, 60 damage on top is nice. That's actually decent as well if we're out, but I kind of want to just get a mana. So maybe I do Spirit Surge here, because I'm running myself dry. Yeah, you don't regain MP while Omega casting. Okay. It's funny because there's ones that let you do it, like Poseidon's with the Spirit Bubbles. They'll just fly out and you can pick them up and just keep firing literally forever, which is why that's actually the one that I want. But this seems like a good way to keep my DPS going until I actually get some mana regain.
Be gone.
Okay, that does interrupt my Omega cast. The special. That's interesting. Alright, time for everyone to start getting hit by lightning. That cleared them out right quick. Okay, I have 170 gold. I think another boon from Zeus is probably quite good. The Blitz wearing off is actually got... like, doing damage even if it wears off is pretty good. And some Molly for my troubles.
Hear me, on my authority.
Alright, Sprint uses some... I think it is Toasting Fork, right? Yeah, I think so. Divine Vengeance does seem quite funny, but...
Thunderous power.
That means if I just tag someone, like, they'll still take a good amount, and it's like 75% of 160. So that's still 120 damage that they take if I don't get them in 3 seconds.
Melinoe.
Melinoe.
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
That does make sense, yeah.
There are so many passageways.
Especially because the double strike boon does still exist in this.
Unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Crossed flames burn.
See, a big thing about this, like, here, is that I can literally just stand here. Get all of them. Okay. All right. Ah, God, that was really bad. Okay, she's just doing the ring, which is fine. I can pretty much just chill here and dodge witch bolts. Ow. The nice thing is, if I tag these witches once, they will die when the blitz hits them. Delete. Took more damage than I wanted there, but worked pretty well. I've been able to do it a few times. I feel pretty confident I know what the movement was. I went a little bit too perpendicular to it there.
I merely borrow this.
No old man wants to chat this time. Ah, but there is a thing.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melinoe.
And occasionally up here.
You'll help me find him.
Yeah, you will.
Into the depths.
Into the flood again. Well, palm it is. More blitz damage would be very funny. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's kind of the thing that these things can do when they really get going, is you're just firing 50 damage strikes over and over. Wow, 94% just for level 2. You must get better blitzes for not proccing it eventually. But yeah, that right there. Let's see what else you got.
What's in this one?
Yeah, I probably do like the magic. Uh-oh. The enemies do keep getting blasted by the water as well. Yes, we've become a zoner and all I do is Hadoken. Uh-oh. By the way, that steam trap is mean as hell. Whew, that's actually kind of interesting. Another palm. Could hit hosting fort, could make Heaven Strike even larger. I think it's the money. I don't want to be able to buy boons and other stuff. So yeah, here's a case where the blitzes going off is actually gigantic, because I don't really care to hit all these guys. Granted, the 50 health one does kill them instantly, huh? But yeah, when you're just starting that out, that just like deletes a ton of them. Ow. There you are.
Locked.
I'm trying! Let me collect it! Oh, we absolutely control neutral with this thing. Do I want Demeter? I could get freezes on special, which would be useful, even though the attack is absolutely my biggest thing. You get like the cast follows you around. I might prefer to go shopping with this amount of money. Weird as that is. Apollo, that's potentially quite
No
good.
sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work. Of course. He'll be back any evening now.
Hey,
I'm sure.
Civil Twilight. Nice to see ya. Thank you for the resub.
Olympus, I accept this message.
It is very good, yes.
Naruto running with torches is extremely funny.
It's actually not too hard to not get hit with these things. The 10% extra damage is probably pretty good. Otherwise, I think we're alright. Definitely more nectar. Always take nectar when you see nectar. Uh-oh. There we go. So these things make massive explosions and then jet steam afterwards. They're very good for damage. Okay, I'll take another Apollo. I'd love double strike. It's even going to be a rare one. Uh-oh.
Why are you glaring at me like that, little one?
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way?
I had not seen it! His name is I didn't know that! I've never seen him before!
Terrifying.
That uh-oh was legitimately genuine. I did not know that was his name! That's so good!
In the name of Hades.
I cannot believe how got I just got. Alright, so we get the blaster, which is fine. This light smite might not be bad.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm in the tumult of the times.
The tumult.
It's hard to be a rodent.
It is. Alright, I took damage, but I didn't take Mondo damage, so that's good. Oh my god, this room is literally nothing but traps. Uh-oh!
Such mindless, flailing persistence on your part.
Yeah, I love mindlessly flailing.
Where am I? Or when?
Alright, welcome back to Asphodel.
You know something of time and dreams, do you?
Ow.
Count right now.
Is this truly that which you are fighting for?
Easy every time.
Just an illusion.
Alright. Ah, excellent. Some health. And we are in... Yes, we actually got a bonus chamber there.
In the name of Hades.
More Zeus.
I sense the elemental essences here now.
Ooh, okay. We have 4 currently. If we get another one, that would be good. I mean, that's good, right? Like, that's a ton of damage into groups. Yeah, I think I like that. And if we do get air quality, then we get 30 minimum damage on our regular hits, which is actually pretty nice. I think I like that. Alright. It's not half my magic this time as well, so that's good.
The might of the heavens.
And, I mean, I might as well spend it. There we go. Yes, did get another one of those. Alright, interesting. So I did notice that this does not increase the blitz damage, which isn't bad, that's fine, but I think it does mean that I want to just keep upping blitz here. You know, like plus 10 on the 15, like 15% on the extra stuff there, on like my big throws is also fine. Yeah, exactly, it's potentially quite good. So I hope I see Zeus again.
Lady, be honest. There's no right or wrong answer, okay? We thrive on feedback from our fans.
Yeah, you do.
If you seek feedback from your fans, ask them. As for me, I felt the chorus was catchy enough, but the lyrics and their disturbing themes were rather distracting.
Yeah, a little bit.
Disturbing, distracting, compelling. That's what good music is. That's what Scylla and the Sirens are. As for our song, you'll understand it better if you give it another listen.
I love you so much, Scylla. This is definitely where things get interesting. By the way, you can dodge Roxy's things while you're invulnerable. We are getting a buttload of damage out of the chain lightnings here, I gotta say. And this final segment with chain lightning is just easy. All right, wow, we shreked it.
Shut up.
Pretty happy with that. See, we are in a club here.
Show's over, everyone.
Go home. That's a lot of shrimps. Wow.
Reeks in here.
All right.
Long way down.
Yeah, this is kind of how a lot of my Flames runs have gone.
Drier here, at least. Hello, gigantic severed head.
Admittedly, a lot of it is just that this specific hammer lets you just play very silly. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked how much damage we were doing there. The chain lightning did fucking work, and it's gonna be huge here. And no Eris. God bless. Ah, damn it. There was a point. No.
Follow the golden petal.
It didn't tell me. Oh, now I'll never know. Yeah, God, I actually really like Blitz going off even if you don't do the 120 damage. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, that's what makes it actually feel, like, nice to use. Alright, I feel like I must have missed the tree. Get out of here. Because it was actually over here. Alright, since we did see the hammer there, there's a little heart. That's good. That is pretty nasty. Yeah, that's still worth 5.
Nomiai.
Alright, pretty nasty with it. I would definitely love a bit more magic. Now that I'm spending 50 on my chain lightning here. By the way, those guys, they have fingers for teeth, just in case you were wondering. %80 of armor. Your Omega attack fires one shot that deals 150. What? How? I'm probably taking Melting Comet here because I love being able to deal with armor. 80% of any armor is nutty. But also, that one must be like hilarious. Yeah. Like that is incredibly funny numbers. Like I guess it's that you have to do all, I think it's like 6 or 7 shots at the start to get the Omega shot to go. But then you do, God, what is 15 times 50? That's so much damage. Hit it very hard. But yeah, that seems like a good thing to put on my special.
Burn brighter, Ignium.
Yeah, plus 1500%.
Clear the way.
800 damage seems about right, yeah. Oh hey, it's this mini-boss, finally! I hate this fucking mini-boss. Although honestly, with the flames, they're not actually that hard. Because I simply never get close enough to them for them to be an issue. Alright. Here, I really hope Zeus gives me the infusion boon.
The dead are
Because min 30 for my regular attacks is nice.
Within the morning fields, but do not make for the most satisfying sustenance for the unspeakable monstrosities therein.
Yeah, his hitboxes are ginormous.
In the name of Hades.
It's one slightly... Blitz counts as a lightning bolt effect, right? I'm not sure if it's totally clear about that. Because, like, obviously it would hit Divine Vengeance and my none mana one. But I feel like if it doesn't, then it's way worse, you know? Like, but if it does, it's actually incredible, because 10% of the time I get an extra 200 damage. Sorry, 230 damage on enemies. Is pretty nice. Ionic Gain is quite bad with 50 primed magic. We'll go with Double Strike. If we see Divine Vengeance again, it's also good, of course.
Where to go?
Aha! Oh god, it's like I really do want the health, but I could get more Zeus. It does say it's Lightning Bolt, yes, and it does, like, they're struck with a thing of lightning. That was what I was checking when I looked at Blitz.
Up there. Echo, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you?
Yeah, Poseidon fucked off. Poseidon had the start of run let me give you a special speech thing that he has in 1 a lot of the time, and then he just decided to never show up again.
It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther.
Help going farther. Going farther.
Alright, so another boon is Zeus. Random boon from the previous night, baby. I mean, we could just keep Zeusing. That was kind of what I was hoping for.
Farewell, Echo. Even in a place of sorrow such as this, there's beauty, gentleness. I know not how to ease your burden yet, though perhaps this will help.
Perhaps this will help. This will help. This will help.
Yeah, I still don't have a regain boon. Because I don't want Zeus's, is the thing. What? Sorry, that was very aggressive. Triple slots, baby! It's a shame we're so late on. This seems so funny.
No getting used to that.
Hey Poseidon. Oh, god damn it. We keep doing this. I kind of actually want Apollo's gain more.
Smitten.
Smitten.
More shades. Flourish.
Get smoked, idiot!
I'm ready for you. Now for what's mine.
We do love damage, though.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, didn't get the mana. Not getting bigger is quite good, though, right? Yeah. Just gives me a bit more space. See, we haven't really seen these guys actually do their thing. They basically charge at you. Yoink. Wasn't really expecting this to be this far out. Just Zeus things. Oh, that was rude. He was like just barely out of my range there. Alright, I'm a little low on magic at the moment. So I will conserve it slightly. Yeah, guess what it is that every single enemy has a 7% chance of dying on spawn. Oh my.
My cans.
Get dunked by Moon. No! How dare you! I can't believe it. He jumped out of the moon.
Steady now.
Alright, I think that this is the encounter before... Yep. Can't believe he dodged the moon dunk. Cerberus wouldn't dodge the moon dunk. He's a good boy.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There it is, Lucid Gain. So yeah, now I can just slam, like, you know, hit my cast down while I am holding attack and easily regain all of my stuff. That is what I was looking for, specifically. And a heal for my troubles, which I think is better than the palm. Alright, we're gonna get past this guy. This run could do it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ow. Should also just kind of handle most of the ads.
Damn it.
You know things are going good when the camera pulls back out. Oh, good lord. Thank you! Big Steppy is very dangerous. But I think we got this.
Spirits of despair. Cerberus, it's really you.
Oh boy!
Having shed its coat of torment, the soul-devouring infernal beast beyond the gates of Tartarus reveals that it is not the monster it appeared, but one more infamously vicious still.
The goodest boy.
No, wait, stay. Where did he go?
Alright, for our victory we get ears. Sad.
He was guarding the gates.
But
Authorized personnel only.
for this,
Clean.
we do make it into a familiar looking location.
Legions loyal to the Titan of Time yet guard the underworld's major passageways, but remain unaware of certain secret methods of descending deep into the realm.
Secrets of the unseen.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Now, on my authority as Princess of
So I think this is an interesting area compared to Styx from the original.
I'm in.
Hacker voice. Can't say I love what you've done with the place.
Eris.
Oh, hi.
What are you doing here in Tartarus? There's no way you could have access to this place unless...
Unless I could, like, fly? Come off it, babe. You're way too stuck in your own head. You'll probably be stuck here, too. My work here's done.
This again.
Ah, holy shit, that's a lot of bones. So I guess there's that. Alright, well, let's override the locking mechanism.
Central control. Just need a moment. There.
So, the way that this works is that...
You are trespassing on private property.
He hides behind these wretches.
Basically, you are allowed to just go, like, to make progress towards Kronos. But some doors will offer you other rewards that you could take instead. Get time stopped, idiot. He's still going here? I will say, the spinny projectiles that those guys shoot are very annoying. So you see we didn't actually get a reward in that room. But here is what happens, basically. You're offered something that won't progress you towards the boss, but will give you a bigger reward, or something that progresses you. I have noticed you get so much fucking money in this zone, though. We're already at 5,600. So I'm not sure if it's worth it for me to get that. There are better things I could grab.
This place was once mine. Shall we go?
Anyway, there's even bigger versions of these guys. They're quite scary. Well, if no one wants to come bother me... Uh-oh! Doinked.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Also, yeah, that's pretty fucking good. We get marble for mining statues of Kronos. Alright, sometimes you do not get the option, of course, to pick something on a side road. Zap. Howdy doody, you teleporty little bastards. They look like they're wearing little hats when I have the when they have the storm cloud on them. Alright, I've taken a lot of damage here. I don't think this is gonna be the one that goes over the line, but I'm having a pretty good go of it. Ah, fuck. God, I hate those spinning projectiles so much. So yeah, we're at 700 gold now. It gets very funny very quickly.
Could head straight for Kronos. Or...
Alright, a Poseidon buff, huh? Interesting. This might be dumb.
That's a substantial satyr.
This is fine, nobody gets to move.
Your master will fare no better.
Alright. I mean, that's quite good, isn't it? I like that, yeah. These encounters tend to be quite long, so Hydraulic Might's not worth too much. Sunken Treasure like this late is kind of, I don't know, specifically what I hope for. Alright, palms, interesting. So I believe this is just like a double palm. The double lightning strike would be good, assuming it has been going off. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck!
I don't think so.
Oh, that's so many projectiles!
palm of power.
It was probably not worth it. Yeah, wow, no kidding. Alright, I mean, even bigger casts, probably funny. Obviously, all the random damage we take here is good.
A couple chambers more.
I should probably just go to, number 2. I do not wish for you to get that bag, thank you. This seems bad. We are, in fact, still living, though. Okay, that I think was the double shock. I saw like a yeah, that 506 there is, I think, the lightning bolt happening twice. Lightning! Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Okay, it's just a rat. Okay, we're good, we're good. We've got $1,100. We've got another statue of Kronos to blow up. Let's get it.
Down there.
Oh. I can just buy a Death Defiance, huh? Alright, well, I think I can buy everything except for the members card, but I am okay with that. I haven't actually met the NPC of this area yet in my other file either. But, yeah, I love me a Death Defiance. Okay, so yeah, that's like 500, 750, 9. Yes, easy.
May I?
We buying him out.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Huh. Whenever you take damage, heal like 30% of it when you have fire. Okay, good to know. Foes take damage. I mean, I guess that's good, right? Like, no reason not to.
Sure.
That's probably better than the Heaven Strike 30 more damage. Members card allows you to buy things back at the crossroads, which is a good way to get things. I have enough for the thing that I want to get, though. But yeah, I think Double Strike actually to 18% is really good, huh? And 50 health.
Better.
Which means I'm dying slightly less. Alright, Charon, wish me luck.
The stately house of Hades now is but a fading memory, for in its place a new-formed palace rises, twisted into the visage of the world-conquering Titan of Time.
It's hideous.
We do love a good placeholder asset.
Please work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. Blood didn't work.
Yeah, it turns out we can't just come in the front door. How is our Eris Boon doing? 50%. Yeehaw! I mean, to be honest, I'm not expecting to beat this. Even just getting here with the Eris Boon on, the Curse of Ra, is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. But there is another place we can go. Gross.
Welcome, my
But
girl.
hear him be in a familiar hall.
Let yourself in, I see. Through the gutter. This family never had any class. Though I'm working on alleviating that within this house, if you would pardon all the dust. We have been renovating around here.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
A family with no class and no civility either. Have I not made clear to you that your attempt to do me harm shall be in vain? I am a deathless titan. You merely are a poor, misguided girl.
With a gun.
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow. For there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go. Behold.
Behold. Ow. That explodes. That's bigger than I thought it was.
Come, my subjects. Spill your blood for me.
I'm gonna be downtowned by him.
You impertinent.
Couldn't do it.
Line your place. What now? Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call.
Woo!
Can't go full blast.
Not many more of these. No!
An inevitable outcome. Nothing more.
Whoo! I did pretty good there, I would say. Pretty happy with how well that went for being a last run.
I got all the way to Kronos.
Streamed us very, very long. Thank you to everyone who stuck around for
Not yet.
for how long this was.
Come here, you little.
I actually could have gotten him there. I'm pretty happy with that. That is the second time I have ever fought Kronos, so I was kind of learning as I went along. Yeah, I think that actually would have made it if I wasn't taking 50% extra damage. I had so many Death Defiances there. They almost carried me through.
Oh, hey. Dora, don't you pay any attention to what's been happening out there?
No.
The rise of the Titan of Time?
No.
The siege of Olympus?
No.
Nope. Can't say any of that rings a bell. Olympus, that's where the family members you don't like live, right? And the Titan of Time, I get that he's bad, but he's never done anything to me personally, as far as I know, so.
Hear me out.
This entire encampment exists to resist his efforts to overthrow the gods and rule the world?
Well then, maybe I should thank him because I happen to like this encampment.
There you go.
Oh, shush. Let me see.
Alright, we invoked the shit out of stuff.
The fates expected this.
We did manage to give 5 nectars, that's nice.
Recovered.
That's me.
I reached the house, headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
No, this is an
But yeah, since I'm gonna stop doing this after Serene gets back, I just kind of want to go as much as I can.
To reach our enemy and
Particularly while she's asleep.
Resist.
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
Each night, another possibility.
Alright, so we don't have a nightshade, but I believe I have planted one. And we can, now that we have a card, get ourselves some Fate Fabric. And I happen to know we need a bunch of it, because I think what I'm gonna do is buy some here and summon Moros here.
Odysseus out checking on reports. Nightshade.
There's my Nightshade. Goff's hat.
Into the pot. Hear me.
So this won't do anything this stream, because we are about to finish.
I need beseech you wherever you are.
But we will see
Where
him
are you,
again.
Lord Moros?
So it goes at times.
Alrighty, so we're gonna have to make decisions, I'm sure. Ah, yes, Fountain Chamber in Oceanus. Extra, so fountains do not heal very much in this game. Very, very good to have this. And of course, this is being able to use keepsakes in, or switch keepsakes along each floor.
Temperature looks good. Shades of the dead. Reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea. Become what I have sought.
Your will is done.
Eris has given me 100 psyche tonight, so I am like well above the curve.
Domname Sion.
So mote it be.
I like bigger fountains.
So mote it be.
Okay, these are totally different ingredients. Yay.
In you go. Fire and earth, between heaven and hell. Make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell.
You have it.
Yeah, that one seems like a really good one
It
for
is done.
fighting Kronos. Alright, and fountains. Fuck it, we're just gonna spend all this shit. We worked to get it.
Your intent was true.
I mean, it makes sense. You might as well, like, all you really want is percentage damage. Get it higher and higher.
Salutations.
Oh.
Princess,
Hello.
they're saying you got all the way to Tartarus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. Though you could best describe it as the House of Kronos at this point. He was waiting within, just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean?
Oh, hush you.
Can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized?
Yeah.
If that hasn't happened already.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
The darkly splendorous Malinoe attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Time is against us.
This makes it seem like you can, like, kind of go into a hidden area here, but I don't think you can. But, hey.
May you have pleasant dreams for as long as you slumber. And if and when you finally wake, know that this nectar shall be waiting for you.
Welcome to the...
Wait, welcome to the what?
Yeah, that's kind of my guess.
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
Alright, well, we can psych ourselves up.
So that's it.
We have 60 ash. Wow. These are all very expensive. We, of course, are already out of the dash and the casts. $200 is pretty good. Privilege status. Omega cast is bigger. Charge your hex. Free critical damage is nice. Ah, at least 3 cards that have the same amount of grasp, and you get this one. And I can get it for a pearl. That's potentially interesting. I would basically need to also put this on, but that's pretty doable, isn't it?
The messenger.
Oh, nice! There's an acorn in this as well. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, 6% dodge off of that, and I still keep my centaur. And my dash is faster.
Ready for more.
Okay. Yeah, that does go off pretty quick.
A new keepsake.
After choosing a boon, 25% time to randomly take one more once this night. Oh. That's fun.
The Arms of Night.
Alright, well I still don't have whatever that bronze stuff is, but now that I am not so hard up for silver, I can finally get something else. Obviously, a shovel.
The silver spade. You're mine.
No, Skelly? What the?
I'll get through all that gloom somehow.
Alright, well, I think that that'll do us for the night. I have been going for nearly 4 hours now. But still, we made it down to the final boss. So we're doing pretty good. That's not everything there is to do here, but I think we can definitely beat him. I think we have to do some more runs before we can get kind of the next thing that's going to come up.
This has grave thirst this eve.
So yes, I'll probably do this again on Tuesday. You are here, Skelemius.
You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
Watch me.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
Love you, buddy. All right.
The stone.
Could be funny. Well, I hope everyone had a good time. I had fun. I'm glad I got a really good Flames run going. They're weird. They're definitely weird. But when you can do other stuff while Omega casting, it does tend to work fairly well. So I'll definitely do this again on Tuesday. I might or might not do it again one of the other nights. I guess we'll see. It kind of depends on what I feel. Has to be when Serene's asleep. She doesn't want to see any of this. And telling her to not watch a stream that we're doing would just be cruel. But, I will see y'all later. I might or might not speedrun tomorrow morning. And, we will definitely be doing Dragon Quest Builders 2 tomorrow. Sunday in the afternoon. See y'all later. Have a good one.